Niners, the Cowboys. They're underway. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. So the Cowboys ready to go on offense for the first time, and it is their now 30-year-old quarterback, Dak Prescott, who leads the way.
And you and I both know that any win is a good win, and that's what they did last week. But there's also plenty for him to work on in his game, wasn't there?
Yeah.
2 touchdowns, an interception. Yeah, you know, he wants to increase that a little bit in terms of ratio. But first and foremost, they did win the game.
A Pro Bowler for the first time in 2022. Here's Tony Pollard. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up. The rushing numbers for Pollard last week. 22 carries, 79 yards, and a touchdown.
In a perfect world, they'd run the ball the same way they did last week, but against the #1 rush defense in the league, they're going to have to find a different way to move the ball. Maybe they start throwing it early and come back to the run.
It's a gain of 16 and the Dallas first down. Pollard, he'll take it up the gut. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. Second down and 4. Prescott from the gun. Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete. You look at this Niner defense. It's quite a unit. #1 in the NFL against the pass.
And when you're getting ready to face the #1 overall offense in the NFL, it does not matter where you rank defensively because you got your hands full. You don't know what you're going to face, but you know that that's a strong unit that you're getting ready for.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down. This defense for the Cowboys, they were strong last week, CD, and that went over New England.
This defense certainly has a lot to be proud of coming off of last week's game because when you only give up 14 points in a contest, you give your team a great chance to win. The best defense in the league is usually going to average giving up 18, 19 points a game. So to be under that, a terrific achievement.
They'll come up 2nd and 6 now from the 24. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Steps away. That is caught. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. On play action, they'll throw. He's going to rifle one deep left side. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. Touchdown, 49ers. A big play there. His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Niners put the Knights' first points on the board as they take the early lead. Moody good with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And all deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. And he's going to get this on down to the 13-yard line. A costly mistake there in the return game, and that is not how you want to answer an opening touchdown.
Yeah, and your defense is asking you a lot of questions right now because you're already down 7-0. You turn the ball over, they've got to go right back out there to try and keep it from getting to 14-0.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And oh, it'll be intercepted. And the Cowboys are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. The last series for him, a little disappointing, forced to punt. And now they'll try. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Talanoa Hufanga. And a return. When I saw the pressure coming at him, that just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step in?
He's got a man, complete. And it's complete. In the end zone, touchdown, 49. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw.
They're certainly not giving much help to their defense, are they? Because for the second time now, that D has had to run back out on the field early after an interception. And remember, on the last drive, the opposing side took it in for 6 after that interception.
And now the drive starts with a completion out to the right. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a first down. These are his numbers from last week's contest. Charles, how do you think he ran the football?
I thought he definitely had his moments. I did think that they could have utilized him a little bit better, and I'm definitely going to keep an eye on him to see how they're going to use him this week.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. A great play there. His 7th rushing touchdown on the year. Prescott on first down. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line. Now Prescott. Open man, right side, it's Lamb. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. You look at this Niner defense. They were excellent a week ago in the victory over Arizona.
Yeah, they pitched a shutout in that game, didn't they? And those don't come around all that often in the NFL.
And down he goes. The 49ers get there. And that'll bring up 4th down on the big sack. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. 51 yards rushing for him now as he has gotten the night off to a hot start. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now back to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 16 more on that one and another first down. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. Down to about the 45. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He finds Rivera. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 25-yard line. And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. On 2nd down, they'll run it here. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Mark that as a gain of 16 to set him up 1st and goal. 21-0 our score after 1. The 49ers with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter as they go to work on a 1st and goal. And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. A 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Niners go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points. And we remember, of course, all scoring plays need to be verified. First down, Prescott. A little short pass here taken in by Laporta. He's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Prescott now. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Looking to throw. Prescott working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Cowboys 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. On the carry, it's Ferguson. Trying to keep those big legs churning, but he's going to go down in the backfield. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the Prescott to throw it. And for the and the 49ers will take over here as they get it up to the 49er. They'll start in excellent field position following the INT. They go play action here on 1st down. On the move past the 40. And he's finally down at the 21-yard line. 36 yards on the play.
Offense is looking very comfortable, very efficient. No wasted motions. Things are definitely going there.
And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. A great effort there with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. They'll run with Pop. And oh, he coughed it up. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. Guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line.
Do you remember in preseason when we were going to the different training camps and visiting teams, and we always would see the running backs working out and going through those gauntlet drills, and, you know, guys either slapping at the ball or the machines. You got to learn to take care of it.
Yeah, they lost it there. Big fumble. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. 2nd and 6. A handoff as they run the counter play. 97 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. A solid pickup of 12 yards, and now they're knocking on the door. They'll try to run this one in. And he'll take this into the end zone for a San Francisco touchdown. Taking. First down throw for Prescott. Able to hit his target, Lamb. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. The drive starting with a 1st down, 11 yards on that pickup. Now a shotgun handoff to Pollard. Fights off the defender. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. 13 yards and a first down, Cowboys. Here's Prescott. And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And hauled in here by Rivera. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. One back in the backfield. He'll get the carry. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. It's a good gain of 11. Sets them up 1st and goal. Consecutive plays now where that offensive line has really created a lot of space.
And we've seen the confidence rise, haven't we? It borders on arrogance now. Good arrogance, believing you can run the football whenever you get good and ready.
And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. He'll get 6 on the ground there, and it'll be 2nd and goal coming up. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
That's good hard running right there on 1st and goal. That gets them down to the 2 and puts a lot more pressure on that defense.
2nd and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. And a nice job to break free of 1 tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. This defense bending but not breaking. It's a gain of 3. It's now 4th and goal. And his kick is good. And that will extend their lead even further. So they get the on 1st and 10, Prescott throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete.
Well, this defense is certainly organized and playing off of each other because the rush is providing pressure and the coverage is forcing incompletions and capitalizing on mistakes.
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. Well, CD, when you mentioned earlier about spreading the ball around in this game, I don't think you mentioned the guys in the other uniform. With 4 interceptions here in the first half, and several different guys have picked him off.
Yeah, instead of analyzing what's going wrong with him, throwing the football, while we look at the defense, they came in prepared. Had excellent game plan, well scouted, and they're taking it away at almost every turn.
A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Here's a handoff out of the gun. And just good downhill running there as he'll take this to the 15-yard line. 133 yards rushing for him now as his fine rookie season continues. Right back to him on 1st down. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down. They'll throw now on the final play. Touchdown! A great... They'll start this drive out on the ground. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 16 yards right off the bat and a first down. He'll look to throw. Steps away to his left. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he lost the football. It's picked up by the Cowboys. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. He has been a workhorse for, and now, as with every potential turnover, take a second look at this. So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. A great effort there. His second touchdown of the night. And the 49ers take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
I guess when you're hot, you're hot. I mean,
so the drive's going to start with Pollard, able to fight through one tackle. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. Here's Pollard again. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
2nd and 1 and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the first down.
They'll go with Pollard here on 1st down. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
Good yardage there on 1st down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry.
And my goodness, another interception. There he goes left side. Well, that is now his 5th interception thrown in this game. And Charles, you've got to tip your cap to this defense. I mean, they have been so impressive reading these passes, stepping in those lanes, and picking them off.
Yeah, sometimes the best offense is an excellent defense, and they've done exactly that. What do you think, partner? A season's worth of highlights in just 4 quarters? I think that's what we're...
And across the chalk, into the end zone, it's a 49er touchdown. And now a fake there on the jet sweep as he'll give to Pollard. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. That's complete to Laporta. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. Now 3rd down and 7. Prescott. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there. And now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. Looking to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll get it up a little shy of the 15. They'll spot him down at the 14-yard line. So still backed up, but the situation not as dire now. 1st and 10 at the 14. Now a handoff as they run left side. And a nice gain there as he'll be taken down just shy of the 20. 2nd and 5. Back to throw here. Throwing left side, it's complete. And he'll be out right at the 35. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Here's a give up the middle. And he'll get this up to about the 40. Call that a gain of 5 as the clock ticks inside of 2 minutes to go now in the 3rd.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
And he's going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys 36. Back to throw. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And it's complete. In the end zone. Touchdown 49ers. A great play there. 36 yards. And the Niners get another 3rd quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. He put quite a bit of air underneath that. Prescott looks to throw on 1st. And now here is another interception. And into the end zone. A pick 6 for the 49er D as they score the touchdown. Back to it after the pick 6. Prescott. A little short pass here taken in by Laporta. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. Now an option play on 2nd down. And maybe the wrong read there as he's going to go down immediately. Chalk that up as a 4-yard loss. And now it's 3rd down. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. This is back now here in Santa Clara. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he's got his big tight end here.
Let's just make this one simple. Could he be any more open than he was on that play?
Yeah, they lost him going to the outside.
Hard to believe because you go through your accounting on each and every defensive snap. Who's got who, what defense you're in. That was totally a blown coverage.
58 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot. Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. And still fighting. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. 18 yards. 1st down Niners. They'll set up to run the quarterback draw. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. 2nd down and 8. Hands it off out of the gun. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. It'll go as a first down for San Francisco on a pickup of 16. From the gun, he'll hand this off. Powering his way forward. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last two plays. And they've got 3 tight ends here on first and goal to add some extra mass. And they'll keep leaning on the running game back to the ground. And he'll work his way closer to the goal line as he's got 5 down to the 3. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's second and goal. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. A great. On the draw, it's Pollard. And he's going to be stacked up right at the line of scrimmage. Nothing there for him. Second down. Throwing. Prescott. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up third down. Here's Prescott. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on third. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And a good pickup there. He gets about 6 up to midfield. Here now, second and 4. A play action fake. They'll look to throw. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. So from the 36 now, first and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. From the 31, here's a second and 5. Now a handoff running through the middle. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with third and 1. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he is going to have a 49ers first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on third and 1. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the fourth quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. They've got it first and goal in a game that appears to have already been decided. And he's got it. That's good for a gain of 6. Second and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. To throw is Prescott. A little short pass here taken in by Laporta. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. Here's a second and 2 now from the 33. Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. Out of his hands quickly to CeeDee Lamb. And Lamb going to have a Cowboys first down as the tackle made at the 42. Now Prescott. A quick throw there is incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
And the Niners get there and bring him down. They push him back 8 yards that time on 2nd down. They'll need a big play here, will Dak and the Cowboys. After the sack, it's 3rd and long. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. And my goodness, another interception. And a terrific return there. They're finally able to corral him down near the 11-yard line. Well, partner, I got to tell you, I'm trying to think of something positive to say for this offense, but I'd have to be a spin doctor for that one. This has been a tough performance to watch.
And I think it's hard at this point to actually identify what's really gone wrong. I guess the catch-all is everything. Doesn't sound like real sharp analysis, but I don't have much else for you.
And the scoreboard just lopsided, and it's been ugly from the get-go. That one looks like he'll throw here. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by DeMarvion Overshow. And the Cowboys are going to take over at their own 11-yard line. So the victory here for San Francisco. And I tell you what, Charles, this might be about as good as it gets. They were incredible.
Yeah, offense was in fine form. The defense threw the shutout at them. I think they worked in concert together. What I like about the offense was they held the ball pretty well. You know, time of possession, exactly what they were looking for in this one. And that helped out their defense. Didn't have to be out there the entire